as I said, we'll fit Assemblywoman Fahey in when she arrives here yet. Okay. All right. Our next speaker, representing the Communication Workers of America, is Joe Mayhew, New York Legislative and Political Coordinator.
Thank you, and thank everyone for attending. It is necessary that laws should be passed to prohibit the use of corporate funds, directly or indirectly, for political purposes. It is still more necessary that such laws be strictly enforced. Those words were spoken by our 26th President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt. Today, our country could not have strayed farther from these words of wisdom. On January 21st, 2010, the United States Supreme Court decision, Citizens United versus the Federal Elections Commission, contaminated our free elections with an onslaught of unlimited money from corporations whose agendas is simple: to create more profit. Corporations are not people. Money is not speech. The agenda of real, live people goes far beyond profit. People seek leaders to protect our environment, make laws to care for our workers, and ensure that the interests of corporations do not trample the rights of ordinary citizens. Because of Citizens United and now the McCutcheon ruling, the scales of political equality have become immeasurably tilted to the mega donors and the corporate deep pockets. Today, people, real people, have been disenfranchised due to the current system in which candidates must seek out elite mega donors in order to run a well-financed, well-funded competitive race. Candidates, as a matter of necessity, are no longer competing for our votes, as mega donors can infuse millions of dollars at the drop of a hat for expensive TV commercials, radio ads, and mailings. The electoral debate in America today is being framed by those with an agenda that is subverting democracy. Yet it's not too late. It's not too late to rescue a system put in place by our forefathers to ensure that America is a country by the people and for the people, for the real people. We need local and state elected leaders to step up, stand out, and pass resolutions conveying our intent to ratify an amendment to the Constitution of the United States with respect to corporate constitutionality rights and money in politics. 16 states and nearly 500 cities and towns have passed such resolutions. It's not hard. How can New York be one of the original states founded on democracy, yet not be front and center on calling for a constitutional amendment to overturn these decisions that have perverted our ability to hold fair elections? Passing a resolution would be a powerful step to take money out of elections and give democracy back to we the people. Because our electoral process should be about the rights of individuals to participate in our nation's politics and not the ability for mega donors and corporations to flood the process with billions and billions of dollars to influence a result with only their bottom line in mind. The problem of money in politics, it dwarfs every other issue we face today because it tears at the very fabric that made America great. In closing, the Communication Workers of America commends the elected officials at every level of government who are part of the fight to restore fairness to our political process. With that said, we also challenge every other elected leader in New York to take the first step in supporting our resolution and take money out of elections. Thank you.